on with NBA action. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. John Stockton out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in at the 3 spot.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
And here is Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Bulls on D. Here's Cummings. Wembanyama with the block. Stockton passes to Wembanyama. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nice move. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now Hardaway. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Cummings.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Wembanyama against Robinson. Three-pointer from Stockton. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hardaway. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Wembanyama. Stockton passes to Rodman. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Passes it to Cummings. Hardaway against Stockton. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
Substitution. Number 3.
Here is Cummings. 23 points his last outing. And Dumars gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Stockton outside. Pocket 6. To the inside. Shoots from 14. And David Robinson pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's Sprewell. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
The Bulls leading by 4. Stockton looking around. A 3 from Wembanyama. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. sorts of time, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Stockton. Kukoc pass to Wembanyama. And the Bulls with another miss. Raptors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. That's tipped and stolen by Stockton. McCollum, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Cummings. Fires it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Stockton outside, and here's McCollum for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 3rd assist on the night. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leap forward.
We need you to get that right now.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. Chicago also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrington comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Levine subbed in for Tony Kukoc. Johnson from outside. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Now here's Harrington. Stockton kicks to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Porter against Lopez. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game. Cummings, he's checked in for Toronto. Christie comes in for Joe Dumars. 1:58 left to play in the first. Porter, no luck. Bulls leading by 5. On the wing, Levine, defended by Christie. Levine dishes to Lopez. 3-pointer from Stockton. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Christie can't make it. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Levine finds McCollum. Back to Levine. Stolen by Robinson. Levine against Johnson. 32 seconds left in the first. Inside, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's Stockton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
The Raptors making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in for the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Stockton, here we go. Here's Harrington. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Zach LaVine is out there with Al Harrington. It's Michael Jordan. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stockton the pass to Lopez. Stockton down low. He's guarded by Johnson. And then LaVine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Johnson with it. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Porter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Stockton kicks to Jordan. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The feed to Harrington. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And the Raptors making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Ori comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's C.J. McCollum in for John Stockton. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Kicks it to Jordan. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Johnson. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 9. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Jordan down low. Working on Nurkic. McCollum no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Robinson's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Then for the Bulls, Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Ori. And it's Kukoc in for Zach LaVine. And there's the pass to Kukoc. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Kukoc has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Wembanyama passes to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Hardaway. Cummings against Harrington. Now here's Cummings. He's guarded closely. He gets it in there. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Wembanyama. Michael Jordan on the wing. And then Jordan slams it in.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Outside Porter. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Magic Johnson.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Some changes for Toronto. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cummings. And it's Dumars in for Michael Porter. Then for the Bulls. Rodman, he's checked in for Harrington. And it's Stockton in for McCollum. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago.
Number 8, Zach LaVine.
Outside, Kukoc. To the middle, it's deflected. And stolen by Kuzma.
Tony Kukoc. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Kuzma with the screen for Johnson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes to Wembanyama. On the wing, Rodman. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Stockton outside. For 3, LaVine. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. From 11 feet away. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
Robinson hits them both. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Dumars against Stockton. Takes it from 10. Outside for Wembanyama. On the wing, LaVine. Guarded by Hardaway. And then LaVine with the jam.
And what an effort by LaVine to win the rebound. And then he sends it back up.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Dumars. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Stockton kicks to Kukoc. To the paint. And Levine throws it down.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against the Pacers. Kuzma against Levine. Now the pass to Hardaway. Launches a three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Wembanyama. On the wing, Kukoc, covered by Dumars. And he's good on the three ball. Levine's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Levine against Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with a screen on Levine. Johnson outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been...
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something?
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Raptors. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Hardaway. Robinson is out there with Cummings. Then it's Joe Dumars. And it's Sprewell in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Chicago leading by 13. Kicks it out to Jordan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Jordan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Robinson. Here's Dumars. Wembanyama knocks it away.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Getting around 12 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
Robinson drives in, misses in close.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Got that one up quick. Levine's got 22.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Zach LaVine.
Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
On defense, Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Kukoc. David Robinson with the rebound. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Sprewell. The 19-footer is on the money. Sprewell's got 6 points.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Outside, Jordan. Back to Stockton. Rebounded by Hardaway. Raptors have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Toronto, a couple spots below.
And for the Raptors, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Toronto grabs the miss. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dumars, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Cummings inside, defended by Rodman. Five to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3, sinks the triple. Robinson's got 13 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And they double up Jordan. In the corner, it's Rodman. To the inside, Wembanyama. That shot misses. Great D that time from Cummings. Stolen by Rodman. Kukoc dishes to Jordan. From outside the arc, and Kukoc is good for 3. Kukoc has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Robinson down low. He's against Jordan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the Bulls making a change here. Harrington's checked in. Michael Jordan on the wing. Stockton outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
For 3.
Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Sprewell. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Sprewell. The 3. Here's Robinson. Oh, what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And so Stockton will bring it up for Chicago. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto.
I could not replicate those dances, folks. Let's hear it. The Raptors,
A fader. And that one drops. Johnson's got 8.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Pass to Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. And the Bulls another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Cummings. Fires from 18. That misses off the backboard.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 11 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Bulls. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's growing, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Cullen passes to Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Well, you look at Stockton, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lopez comes in for Kukoc, and Levine subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Dumars against Stockton. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Dumars. Dumars got 4 assists in the game. Stockton kicks to Jordan. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Dumars. And here's Johnson outside. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Al Harrington. And the Raptors making a change here. Christie's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Inside, here's Harrington, and Harrington throws it down.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Johnson. Pass to Porter from past the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this guy, when Levine gets to the cup, he's going up strong. That's nicely done.
Johnson outside. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Chicago delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So is Stockton on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Brooke Lopez, C.J. McCollum out there with Levine. Then it's Al Harrington, and it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. Johnson kicks to Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Levine dishes to Lopez. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Lopez has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Raptors shooting here about 46% for the game. Outside Hardaway. There's Porter with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For 3, Levine. The offensive rebound. McCollum kicks to Levine. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Over Robinson. Lopez, no luck.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Levine double team. Lopez outside. McCollum outside. Harrington against Kuzma. Here's Levine. No good on that one. Great D that time from Hardaway. Here's Kuzma, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Kuzma's got his first points of the night. Oh, Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. McCollum against Hardaway. Passes it to Mashburn. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Johnson. They swipe it. Here we go, one-on-one. Lobs it up for Levine. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
Well, credit Kuzma for sprinting end-to-end. Gets a bucket off the fast break. Nice job.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The kick out to Porter. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
McCollum left side. Lopez outside. Pass to Levine. Levine double team. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the basket by McCollum.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And just playing harder than anyone else. Levine forces the turnover and goes all the way.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. There's a screen by Robinson. Hardaway passes to Johnson over Mashburn. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McCollum outside. There's the pass to Harrington. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
But if you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
Toronto shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
In the corner, it's Jordan. Kicks it out to McCollum. Stolen by Robinson. Ball's knocked loose. Cummings with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Levine against Hardaway. Here's Cummings. Out to Hardaway. Takes the three. Pass to Sprewell. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Robinson. Here's Dumars. Rejection.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Jordan is doubled. Here's Mashburn. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Knocked loose. McCollum kicks to Jordan. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Lopez. And Kerr subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Drains the three while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Steady shot there by Curry. It's so on target. Even the foul can't send it off course.
And the free throw, no good. With the step back. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Levine kicks to Jordan. Passes it to Mashburn. It's stolen by Cummings.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Here's Cummings. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Now Jordan. Wembanyama outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here is Hardaway. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.